For this proposal, I'm asking the Master of Accountancy program at Kansas State University to consider requiring an internship for academic credit in order to successfully complete the program. I chose this proposal because I'm a student in the concurrent Masters of Accountancy program at K-State, so I have a direct stake in this issue. This spring, I had the opportunity to intern with Ernst & Young, a public accounting firm in the audit department. You can see me on my first day with my EY mug here. I wanted to pursue a spring internship because the workload can be really intensive during this time of the year. Essentially, the large publicly held companies are on time crunch to get their financial statements filed, and that can make work a little more difficult for the auditors. So I wanted to pursue the spring opportunity to know if I would actually be able to handle the workload in my future career. Luckily, I was able to receive internship credit through the master's program for the internship. Otherwise, I wouldn't have been able to pursue this opportunity because it would have delayed my graduation date. This is the target audience that I want to use for the proposal, Dr. Terry Mason. He's the director of the MAC program at K-State. Throughout the proposal, I want to show that this is a huge issue facing the public accounting industry. Essentially, accounting students enter public accounting following graduation, but they aren't truly prepared for the intensive workload, and so a large portion of them leave within the first 1 to 2 years, which is really costly for these public accounting firms as they're constantly working to replace this staff. Throughout the proposal, I want to show that requiring the internship can help eliminate this problem, as students will be better prepared for the workload. Additionally, requiring the internship will create benefits for 3 primary stakeholder groups, the first of which being the students. An article titled "The Relationship of the College Internships, College Performance, and Subsequent Job Opportunities" explains some of these benefits. The research shows that students have found internships to be the most credible way to learn workplace skills, and the internships also soften the transition to the workplace, which can often be difficult for new graduates. Also, the internships often lead to full-time job offers, especially in the public accounting industry. And even if they don't lead to a direct full-time job offer, the skills that the interns learn make them more marketable to future employers. The next stakeholder group is the firms that employ these interns. Research proves that the cost of high employee turnover can be very expensive for companies. In an article titled "The Intersection of Accounting and HR," researchers explain that the costs are high because hiring and retaining talent involves several components. It begins with the costs associated with attracting the right candidates. Then there are the costs associated with training and developing employees after they've been hired. Additionally, the article states that studies have shown that replacing an employee can cost on average as much as 200% of the base salary of the previous employee in that same position. However, these costs are not only experienced by the Human Resources Department. High turnover can result in reduced productivity, lower employee morale, loss of critical information, and additional stress on coworkers. Finally, client relationships can also be impacted if key employees leave the firm, which is particularly relevant in the public accounting industry because if key personnel leave an audit or tax engagement, the client may consider hiring a different firm if they fear the quality of their engagement will decrease given the recent staffing change. These turnover rates are driven by the millennials who are starting to enter the workplace. They prefer a work environment that's collaborative and provides a high amount of work-life balance, so they're becoming dissatisfied with these intense working hours. Requiring the internship course would allow students to experience the work environment and decide if they're actually a good fit for the organization before accepting a full-time offer. It'd be much better for the students and the accounting firms to test the waters during an internship before the employees start full-time. The third and final stakeholder to benefit from the proposal is the Masters of Accountancy program at K-State. This is arguably the most important stakeholder as the proposal is addressed to Dr. Terry Mason, who serves as the director of the program. In the late 1980s, states started to require CPA exam applicants to have 150 credit hours before they were eligible to sit for the exam. This has led to an increased demand in the Masters of Accountancy programs across the nation, according to researchers Joe Stoneland and Ronald Reed. This has created more competition among universities and a heightened sense of excellence. Requiring the internship course could help the program remain competitive. A research study conducted in Malaysia says that the university benefits from internships by strengthening the relevance of their curriculum to contemporary industries and future students, while identifying potential research partners and implementing curriculum improvements. Corporate relationships are constantly being maintained and developed within the College of Business. Requiring the internship course would be a great way to get students within these firms, and if the students perform well, the firms will want to strengthen their relationship with K-State even more. Additionally, students could report how adequately prepared they felt for the internship. This could help the program identify deficiencies in the curriculum and work to eliminate them. The online accounting degree programs recently released their list of the top Masters of Accounting degrees in the United States. The programs were rated on the CPA exam scores of their graduates, the overall CPA exam passage rate of graduates, the relative popularity of the program among business students, and the average cost of tuition. Specifically, K-State's Masters of Accountancy program tied for the 19th best program in the nation. Being ranked so highly is an honor for the program, and it adds credibility to the graduates of the program. However, the university must constantly improve the program in order to maintain this prestige. The final benefit to the university would be the reduced costs. Universities across the country are facing serious concerns regarding revenues. This is due to budget cuts imposed by the government and the highly competitive nature of higher education. Potential students are interested in universities that have state-of-the-art facilities, groundbreaking research, and highly acclaimed staff. All of these items are very costly for universities, especially the costs associated with hiring instructional staff. Requiring the internship class could actually help the program reduce instructional costs. The course would require very little oversight, so the program would not need to enlist a highly compensated professor to administer the course. The program could instead assign the course to one of the lower compensated members of the accounting department staff. Requiring the internship course would be cost effective for the master's program, as more students would be enrolled in a course with lower instructional costs. Also, this could help keep tuition low, which is a factor considered when ranking these programs. Therefore, requiring the internship course would reduce costs and help the program remain competitive. In conclusion, I've explained that accounting students are entering the public accounting industry and quickly becoming dissatisfied by the work environment. This is leading to costly employee turnover for the firms. I've proposed the solution to this issue by asking the master's program to require the internship course of all students before successful completion of the program. I've also demonstrated how this proposal will benefit three stakeholder groups. First, the students will benefit through skill development and possible job opportunities. Additionally, students will get valuable exposure to the industry, which can be used to evaluate whether it's a good fit for them. Secondly, the firms will benefit by recruiting students and assessing the personality fit before extending a job offer. This can lead to a lower turnover rate, which will reduce costs. Finally, the master's program will benefit through a higher CPA scores of graduates and reduce costs, both of which help to maintain the program's prestige. I now ask the Masters of Accountancy program to please consider making the internship course required for all students. I realize the course is offered as an elective, however, I believe that simply offering the course is not enough. The course must be required in order to create a lasting impact on students, future employers, and the university. The internship course currently allows students to pursue an internship during either the spring busy season or summer break. I recommend that this remain the same. From my personal experience, I believe a spring internship provides students with a better exposure to the industry, which results in a more informed decision when pursuing a full-time job offer. Therefore, I believe the spring internship is more effective at reducing high employee turnover. However, some students may have situations that prevent them from pursuing a spring internship. For example, this could negatively impact their graduation date. I also propose that students are allowed reasonable flexibility in the firm that they choose to intern with and the geographical location of the office. Students must be able to tailor this experience to their personal and professional needs. The master's program may need to work with the Career Center on campus to develop additional networking events for students. Inviting the firms to campus to recruit students could help ensure that students receive an internship offer. This program prides itself on only accepting quality students, so the students should have the necessary skills and capabilities to secure an internship. This new system could be challenging at times, but research has shown the benefits will be vast for all stakeholders involved.